We have on the webinar today a fabulous young singer-songwriter, Jaguar Jonze, who is a patient of RPA Virtual at the moment. Welcome, Jaguar. It must be very difficult for you being at home and not being able to use that beautiful voice of yours. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience over the last little while?
Yeah, the experience has been different and interesting, but I guess mainly the uncertainty and the unknowns of this, virus that we're all learning about each day has been the most weird, scary time for me.
What's it been like for you from a patient's point of view, particularly being looked after by our wonderful team in RPA Virtual?
I didn't want to add unnecessary strain on the hospital system. I just thought it was a wonderful idea to get the level of care that you need without taking up, beds that are needed for people in more dire situations. The nurses have been on top of my symptoms a lot more than I have, and so it's good someone is looking out there for me.
So I just wondered if there is anything that you would suggest that we could do to further improve the service.
I am so beyond happy with the care that I've received, but I didn't learn about a psychologist being on site every day until my third week. And I think that's something good to maybe just let the patients know that that service is available.
Thank you. That's really great feedback. And you're absolutely right. It took us a few weeks to really understand the levels of anxiety and stress that people were experiencing in isolation. And we did bring on the psychology team and a social work team a few weeks into the program. That probably explains why we weren't able to offer it to you sooner. So my apologies for that. But rest assured, all patients now are aware that that service is available to them.
And tell us a little bit about the technology, how it worked, and has that helped you?
For a while, I was wearing like a sticker down my armpit, which is then Bluetooth to my phone and can send the data to the RPA Virtual. And so they can track how my temperature is doing on a daily basis. And then as well as that, I think a pulse oximeter, and it reads heart rate and oxygen levels to my phone. And so I've been able to track my data, and the nurses can get that data without having to be physically next to me. Yeah, it was really great because I was pretty sick, but I wasn't sick enough that I feel comfortable being watched over in hospital and taking up resources. So this was like the perfect level of care for me during my recovery with COVID. Guys, thanks for looking after me. I really appreciate it.
Our pleasure indeed. Thank you so much.